We've intercepted another mysterious radio transmission. This time it specifies a location within Yuktobania. It's probably... well, this is just a hunch on my part, but I bet that's where the nuclear weapon sent into Yuktobania is located. And there's another set of numbers. This time it's a radio frequency.
Your next mission is a reconnaissance flight above a canyon in the northern highlands of Yuktobania, the place described in the unidentified radio transmission. The highlands are completely covered by the Yuktobania air defense system, so the only safe place to fly is within the canyon itself. Fly down the canyon and reach the target area. Once you're there, set your radio channel to the directed frequency and begin gathering information. You may be engaged by local Yuktobanian forces, and depending on the contents of the transmission, you may also find yourself engaging in other combat as well. You are permitted to fight the enemy as necessary, but you must try to keep your altitude below the rim of the canyon.
Captain, please choose my plane.
Captain, please choose a plane for me to pilot.
Captain, which plane should I use?
This formation is not really suited for air-to-ground operations.
Razgriz, launch!
Oh, wow, it's true, they've come! Fighter jets! I can tell because I'm intercepting enemy alert signals as well. Can you hear this?
Who are you? Identify yourself.
A great number of students and intellectuals are staging a resistance against the military government of Yuktobania. You can call me Alyosha. That's not my real name, of course. I'm so glad you actually came. It's just like he said.
He?
We have no time. Let me explain the situation.
We received contact from an apparent resistance group that seized and captured one of Yuktobania's nuclear weapons. Intelligence believes that it's one of the nukes taken from the mine before we sealed it off on the 12th. Furthermore, our radar has detected numerous enemy fighters entering the canyon and flying towards the local airspace. The force includes Yuktobanian fighters and armed helicopters. Their mission is most likely to destroy the Resistance's hideout. The enemy fighters are spread out throughout the canyon, so we believe that the Yuktobanians still don't have the exact location of the hideout. Destroy the enemy forces before they can find and wipe out the Resistance. As mentioned previously, the local space is blanketed by Yuktobania's air defense system. Watch your altitude, and whatever you do, don't fly above the rim of the canyon.
A physics graduate student from Yuktobania Central University is currently dismantling the nuclear bomb so that it can never be detonated again. We need you to hold off the Yuktobanian forces from entering the ravine until he finishes the task.
Don't let the helicopters approach the canyon. This is going to be a real test of our flying ability. Let's do our best.
It feels like the cliff is closing in on us. Flying here is nearly impossible, don't you think so? And on top of that, the airspace above us is under their control. If all they have are helicopters, then we can take them on.
We're now dismantling the nuclear bomb. This is a pretty tiny bomb. Maybe it's a tactical nuke. Hard to believe something like this could wipe out an entire city. Let's start with that cave. Going on my signal. I feel like we're being lured into a trap. It's pitch black. Give me a night scope.
He? Someone who knows us? Could it be?
This is Variag 4. We've sanitized the drop point. I just heard another jet engine. Are you managing to keep the enemy outside at bay? That's great. We better do our best too. I don't see anyone here. Have they already escaped? Hurry up and find them. We have no idea what they're up to. HQ to Special Forces. Report your status. This is Special Forces. There's no one here.
Okay. Phew.
We have the terrain advantage. Don't rush. HQ to all Variag squads. Report. Nothing yet. Every place we searched was empty. There they are! They're shooting and running inside! Are they trying to take us all out in the explosion? The enemy's behind us. Didn't you secure the area back there? There's no place to hide. Now the ceiling just collapsed! The passageway is blocked! I'm cutting the wires to the spark plugs. Stand back. There's 32 wires. This'll take a while. These are all the tools I have. They're all we've got.
Do you have any experience handling explosives?
The best we've ever managed was making Molotov cocktails.
Are you sure you're okay?
Sure, I'll have it all figured out. In theory, anyway. This is Variag 2. Our squads are being cut off from each other. We've got to do it. We can't afford not to.
Stay calm. You can do it.
HQ to Special Forces. Report your status. We found some garbage inside the cave, believed to be left behind by the Resistance. They were here recently. Watch out! My hand's slipping! It's gonna drop!
This is Avnir 2. You're sure it's them? This is Avnir 1. I said that's what I heard. The ghosts of the demons of Razgriz. You're kidding. They all sunk to the bottom of the ocean. Didn't the guys from Grabok tell you that? We'll find out if they're ghosts or not when we take them on in combat.
Enemy aircraft. The guys from the surveillance photo.
Be careful. Remember what Pop said. These guys are Belkin aces.
Avnir fighters! So they're the Yuk aggressors? Damn it, of all the places, I feel like they're hunting us like animals.
This isn't like those guys. What's keeping them? So there really is someone out there that can give Avnir a hard time, huh? They aren't Osean military planes. The emblem's different. Well, whoever they aren't your typical pilots, that's for sure. Avnir Squadron, flying through this ravine is extremely dangerous.
Avnir 1 to all planes. No obstacles to our flight observed.
Hey! Didn't you hear me? Turn back!
You're the demons of Razgriz? Then we're going to turn this place into a demon's graveyard.
Sorry, guys. Our captain's really good.
Flying fighter jets. Man, that's just creepy.
I'll let you deal with that one.
Keep an eye on your surroundings, not just the enemy planes.
I'm going after the enemy lead plane. Take them down.
It's dangerous flying here, even for a helicopter. You're gonna crash into each other flying that fast!
This is the Falcon Force that's mixed in with the Ukes.
These guys are seasoned veterans.
out of special weapons ammunition.
The enemy's flying so tightly, it's almost beautiful.
Don't fall for the enemy's tricks. Amazing! Each plane moves just as well as the other.
They're firing!
Look, the enemy's running down Avnir. There's only one squadron I know that can shoot down Avnir. I was just thinking the same thing. Razgriz. These guys are just plain crazy. The terrain doesn't matter to those guys. I'm sure glad these guys are on our side. Rumor has it those pilots aren't even human.
They've lost so many planes and they still keep coming.
Get around behind them. Hard left!
They're right behind you! Don't let your guard down!
The counter's in the danger zone.
We'll just have to deal with a little radiation exposure. More light. I need more light.
Is this how Belkin pilots fly?
I've never seen air combat maneuvers like these before.
Don't go above the canyon. You'll be an easy target.
Hey, Feature, can you believe these guys? I wouldn't want to follow them through those maneuvers.
We were this close to crashing into the valley.
They keep flying like that and they'll break apart in midair.
They're coming head on, right for us.
Okay, I've generated good angles on this one. I can dodge it.
It's like I'm watching an air show. Quit gawking at them and focus on your mission.
All Avnir fighters shot down. Looks like the other enemy force is bugged out on us too.
Okay, we've dismantled the bomb. Did you fend off the enemy forces for us?
For now.
We're going into the ocean to discard the bomb piece by piece. Nobody will ever be able to use it as a weapon again. If you can, please protect us until we make it into the ocean.
We will. But what about...
Don't be surprised, but our ship? It's a submarine. There's nothing we can't get our hands on. I told you, we have a lot of allies.
All right. But who told you that we'd definitely be coming for you?
I don't know his name, but he left a message for your captain. I'll read it. It says, "Hey kid, I hear you're a hell of a squad captain now. Do you get it?"
Yes, perfectly.
Mission accomplished. The information we obtained, as well as the physical damage we caused, dealt a significant blow to the enemy. Judging by our analysis of the information, there appears to be a highly organized resistance force acting against the Yuktobanian military regime. It is likely the nuclear weapon which Yuktobania acquired was safely dismantled by the resistance.